You may be seated. Welcome to the spring induction ceremony of the Beta Upsilon Delta chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Thank you, honored guests, faculty, staff, students, friends, and Jennifer Knight from Cape Fear Community College for attending this prestigious event this evening. Now here's Dr. Trent Mudwater, Vice President for Instruction and Chief Academic Officer of Nash Community College, who will offer greetings.
Good evening. Thank you. It is indeed my pleasure to be here this evening with y'all and to welcome you to the campus of Nash Community College. If our president, Dr. Carver, was in the house today, students, he would say, has this road been easy or has it been difficult? It's been difficult, hasn't it? It's supposed to be difficult because this is a challenge. For over 100 years, Phi Theta Kappa has been recognizing honors and students for academic excellence, and truly you are to be congratulated and commended for your hard work and dedication to your academic success. Again, on behalf of Dr. Carver, our president, the Board of Trustees for Nash Community College, we welcome you to the campus this evening.
Good evening. Phi Theta Kappa was founded on November 19, 1918 at Stephens College in Missouri. And in 1929, the American Association of Community Colleges recognized Phi Theta Kappa as the official honor society for two-year colleges. Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society serves to recognize and encourage the academic achievement of two-year college students and provide opportunities for individual growth and development through honors, leadership, and service programming. Phi Theta Kappa has more than 2.5 million members and 1,250 chapters worldwide, and this esteemed international honor society awards over $39 million in scholarships exclusively for Phi Theta Kappa members. Our chapter, Beta Upsilon Delta, was chartered 3 years ago on April 30th, 2012. We earned the prestigious International 5-Star Chapter status for 2013 and 2014. Our chapter is very involved in the Carolinas regions as well. Now it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium the Carolinas Region Secretary for 2015-2016, Megan Lambert, who will offer greetings from the region.
Good evening. This is an absolute thrill and such an honor to be celebrating such a momentous achievement with each and every one of you today. It's a very special day. Today is a celebration of achievement, great hearts and great minds and great people. Today we gather to celebrate excellence. Perhaps you have heard of the phrase seeking knowledge for the sake of knowledge. The first thought that comes to my mind when I think of knowledge is heads buried deep in books, no sleep, and trying to take in as much as possible in as little time. Yet, contrary to my initial thought, seeking knowledge can be as simple as being curious. Have you ever had a question, not simply for clarification, but because you had a genuine interest? It takes a questioning mind and an interest in knowledge to be sitting where you're all sitting today. Beyond merely being eligible for Phi Theta Kappa, you've demonstrated excellence, determination, and a strong will to achieve. But today, I hope to dispel the notion that to be a scholar, you need a grade. In fact, you do not need grades or a PhD to be a scholar. Rather, those are byproducts of your character. But an interest in the world around you and a boldness to ask questions, that's a scholar. So exercise your curiosity and your intellect. Question, discuss, and philosophize. As Phi Theta Kappa members, you must embody the characteristics that are the cornerstones of this organization. Inductees, strive to be knowledgeable, strive to be curious, and strive to be the best you. Congratulations. Thank you for having me.
Good evening. I'm Cabrin Madison, Chapter Treasurer, and I'm here to introduce our speaker. Jenny Moorbutter, Executive Director of the United Way Tar River Region, has led nonprofit charitable organizations for close to 2 decades. She started her career while living in Vancouver, Canada, and has worked in the Twin County region for over 12 years. Ms. Moorbutter currently serves on local, state, and national boards and committees, including the Rocky Mount Kiwanis Board, Strategic Twin Counties Educational Partnership Board, North Carolina Symphony Board Edgecombe Chapter, Twin County Housing Coalition, Emergency Food and Shelter Board, United Way North Carolina Member Services Committee, and United Way Worldwide Engagement Corp Team Leader. Whew. She is an active member of Calvary Episcopal Church. Having grown up in Eastern North Carolina, Ms. Moorbutter attended the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill for her undergraduate degree in speech communication and the University of Guam for graduate studies in education. She completed the nonprofit executive education program through the Center for Nonprofits and the North Carolina Institute of Minority Economic Development. Ms. Moorbutter is married to Dr. Trent Moorbutter, Vice President of Curriculum and Instruction and Chief Academic Officer here at Nash Community College. Together, they enjoy sports, boating, traveling, and spending time with their families. Join me in welcoming Ms. Moorbutter.
Thank you so much for that introduction. I appreciate that. And good evening to everyone. It is an honor and privilege to be speaking with you today as we celebrate your accomplishments and induction into the Phi Theta Kappa Society here at Nash Community College. As you know, the mission of Phi Theta Kappa is to recognize scholarship among college students and to provide opportunity for the development of leadership and service, for an intellectual climate for exchange of ideas and ideals, for lively fellowship for scholars, and for stimulation of interest in academic excellence. Your induction into this honor society puts you into a group of distinguished individuals, both within the United States and internationally. You have demonstrated a 3.5 grade point average or higher, exemplifying your academic excellence as well as your commitment to leadership and service. To each of you, we are happy to be here today to celebrate and commend you for this incredible honor. I'm especially pleased to be here today representing the United Way Tar River region because so much of your work through the Phi Theta Kappa Society parallels the work of United Way. The United Way is all about our community and about strong leadership and service, adhering to the ideals that encourage excellence. We work with local individuals to bring together financial and leadership resources so that we can make a positive impact on the lives of thousands of people by fundraising over $1.2 million and investing them in local programs that improve lives. Each day, I am truly overwhelmed by the caring and responsiveness of local individuals who give back to our community in a true sense of selfless service. It makes me extremely proud to work and live in such a fine and caring community. By your induction today, you have officially joined the distinguished group of individuals who gives back to others and exemplifies strong character and leadership. This, combined with your strong academic success, makes you some of our community's finest individuals. And it's through you that we see our future, one that is bright, one that has great hope, and one that can be shaped by you and your positive contributions. You have the great opportunity to take the many things you have learned here at Nash Community College and continue to share them with others. So today, especially as you were inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa Society, I want to challenge you in 4 areas, very brief areas, as you continue your academic and professional paths. First, in scholarship. Your academic accomplishments have come because of your desire to work hard and to excel. You have the ability and the passion to embrace knowledge and to make it a lifelong pursuit. In addition, as you learn more, you will be expected to teach more. My challenge to you is to share your love of learning with those around you, be a mentor to others, and to ultimately be a lifelong learner. Second, leadership. What you do when no one is watching, when no one is there to hold you accountable, is the measure of your character. We describe character as honor, trust, respect, and integrity. It is your character that defines your person and what it is that you truly believe. Being a leader who embodies these attributes will encourage you to stay focused on what is important. I challenge you as a leader to show honor, respect, and integrity, and work to empower and improve the lives of others through your leadership. Third, service. Over your life, you have and will continue to make many contributions to your community and to your school. Service is the means by which a person gives simply for the sake of giving. The feeling of being part of something bigger than oneself is immeasurable. Our community and world needs you to step up, give back, and be committed to improving the world around you. My challenge to you is to do more and to do it more often. And my final challenge to you is to be grateful. Serving and leading with a grateful heart helps make life joyful and very meaningful. Make sure you recognize all who have helped you along the way, including your family, your instructors, your friends, your school, and your community at large. With this, please join me in a round of applause for the people that you want to celebrate. Now let me leave you with words from President Abraham Lincoln. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Congratulations again to all of you on your induction and your great success, and we look forward to the light that you will share in your very bright futures. Thank you.
The torch is symbolic of knowledge, the servant of wisdom which dwells with prudence and leads in the ways of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment. The light of knowledge and learning guides members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society.
The white rose. Each new member was presented with a white rose this evening. The white rose is a symbol of the purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations.
On the back of your program is a picture of the Phi Theta Kappa emblem. The emblem of Phi Theta Kappa contains many elements that represent the ideals of our society. The golden field refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society members to demonstrate their culture and perform good works. The black band represents the three ideals which bind us together: true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character. The leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success. The image of Athena is a symbol of learning. This badge stands as a symbol for the high ideals of our organization and membership in our select group.
And as I call the new inductees for their photo, please hold your applause until all inductees have been called. Jessica Adcock. Kristen Akers. Clayton Baker. Chelsea Blackston. Julie Brantley. Melissa Cook. Letitia Faison. Jacob Ferry. Felicia Gaylor. Philip Greco. Linda Height. Kimberly Hussey. Rebecca Lee. Constance Lovett. Jeremy Marlowe. Melinda McPherson. Pandora Taylor. Dustin Wilson.
You are aware that the Constitution of this organization seeks to foster a spirit of devotion to intellectual pursuits and to scholarly ideals among its members, and that the organization's principles are embodied in the Greek letters which stands for wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Now that the standards and ideals of this organization has been fully revealed to you, you come to complete the pledge which admits you into complete fellowship in Phi Theta Kappa and our chapter, Beta Upsilon Delta. Please repeat after me. I solemnly promise to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind. I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors.
Congratulations to our new members. New members, you may extinguish your candles. Let's give them another round of applause. I would also like to thank many people who are in the room tonight, including our officers, who are not with us on the stage, Dana Baker and Michelle Holbrook, she just got married last year, so, who are vice presidents with our chapter. So thank you for being here and for helping us. And also my co-advisor, Ms. Galuppi, in the back of the room, and Ms. Elizabeth Smith, a longstanding member of Phi Theta Kappa, helping us out in the back with refreshments. But before we adjourn for refreshments, I'd like to thank our speaker. And we have a gift for her, but it's being used as decoration on our table over here. So, Ms. Moorbutter, if you will receive this rose in honor of Phi Theta Kappa. And we have a small token of appreciation from Megan Lambert. And we'd like to thank the faculty, staff, administrators, and guests tonight. They all deserve a round of applause for sharing in this with us. And without further ado, we will begin to go to the rear of the room. The new members will come back to the front for photos. Family members may also want to come down and take pictures with them on the stage. Thank you.